Hey Aries, it's your girl T, and this is your music tarot reading for the first half of October. Okay, so we asked the universe to pull songs for each sign representing the energy that they are in for the first half of October. And since I have an all Aries channel that is catered to Aries, I decided we need more than one song. So I asked the universe for 5 songs for Aries, and these are the songs. So the first one is Problem with You. That is by Sabrina Claudio. That's the first song that popped out when I just randomly went to my music with Aries on my mind. So in this song, Sabrina, her lyrics are let's see. The problem with me is that I can't get you. The problem with you is that I can't get you off my mind, and I think about you all the time. It's your fault that I'm not right. The problem is you. So that's basically how that song goes. Go take a listen. Go take a listen. Again, Problem with You by Sabrina Claudio. Okay, so let's get into the rest of the songs. And as you can see, I also pulled some tarot so we can see what the messages are through the songs, right? From Spirit. Okay, so the second song that was pulled for Aries is, oh, it was actually meditation music. I thought that was really nice. I tried to randomly pick a song, and meditation music is what the universe gave me. So it was like some frequency, vibrational manifestation type of meditation music. Very calming, very calming, very, the type of music that'll calm you down. Um, and I thought that was also interesting because um, I've just done a reading for Aries, their feelings for you in October. Oh no, that's not what I'm speaking of. I'm speaking of the reading Meditation and Contemplation. That was the title of this reading, Meditation and Contemplation. And that was just the other day, that was the energy. So, yes, this is really the energy of Aries, to be more silent, to be able to meditate and actually think things out. Okay? So, now the third song popped up was, this is so funny. This is if you know anything about Disney Channel, if you watch Disney Channel in the 1990s or the 2000s, early 2000s, you will be familiar with a um a TV show on Disney Channel, and it was named That's So Raven. So yes, if you know, you know, something that most of us have not seen in years, okay? So that is literally what popped up. I was just so in shock, like, what? Because if you know the lyrics, it is actually a theme song of the show, and it's about like she's a teenager, and she has these just like um, psychic abilities, but they are like minutes that she go into a psychic moment. I don't even know what to call it. Premonition or something like that, where she could be doing anything, talking to her friends, eating whatever, and all of a sudden, boom, her eyes get really big. The camera always goes right in on her eyes, and you can see how big her eyes get, and then the next scene is her in a future vision. Okay, so the theme song goes, "That's so Raven, it's the future I can see." It's so mysterious to me, that's so Raven. It's the future I can see. It's so mysterious to me. Yeah, it goes like that. I don't remember all the words, but and that was just so hilarious. So that was the third song. That was that energy, psychic ability, precognition, clairvoyance. Yes, Aries, this is the energy. Okay, so the fourth song, let's see. The fourth song is a Drake song. And let me tell you, folks, I can't say I don't listen to any of these songs, but I literally only listen to about 1 out of 5 of these songs. So these were not chosen by me. These were randomly chosen, literally. So it's a Drake song, and it's called, the fourth song is IDGAF. I Don't Give a F. It's by Drake. It has, I don't know if I'm saying this right, Yait or Yate on the song, YEAT. So and then the lyrics were very interesting for that as well. It just was saying like, I don't give a F. I do whatever I want. I say what I want. Yeah, that's how the song went. And then the young lady that comes on in the beginning of the song, what does she say? I have it written down what she says. If I can find it. I don't know. Oh man, I can't quite find it. It was really interesting too. Hopefully I can find it sometime soon. So and then the fifth song was, it was also a Drake song. It was this Drake song was 7969 Santa. 7969 Santa. I have never heard that, so I had to listen to it, okay? And it seemed to have been speaking about like empty promises. That's what it seemed to be speaking about. Some lyrics of the song was, I signed up for a couple million and I only touched 100,000. Okay, so yeah, though I don't know. These are the songs that the universe chose for Aries. So let's get into these cards. While I'm still looking for it. Here it is. I found it. I found the lyrics. Okay, so the young lady at the beginning, I don't know if this is Yait, Y-E-A-T. Sorry, I'm ignorant of this, but so she says, traveling forever in the dark, darkness into blackness. There and back, it's always black. It screeches across the sky. Nothing to do but lie. I thought that was so interesting, Aries. Okay, so let's get into the cards now. Let's get into the cards. So Aries, you did receive change, building your world, change, the Lovers. You receive the Lovers. You receive mysticism, laziness, and idyllic times. Wow. First card that came out was the Lovers. The Lovers represents you being at a time where this is Oh, this is just a very interesting time. According to the music and the cards, this is a very awakening time for Aries. Aries is becoming more of their higher self that they would like to be. So the Lover's card could represent a twin flame or a soulmate connection, or just a relationship. But the real thing about the Lover's card is that it is ultimately about self-love, which is what a twin flame relationship is also about. It's about self love. The Lovers, you cannot love another until you learn to love yourself. You don't know love until you completely learn to love yourself. That's the only way that you'll be able to love another, okay? So the Lover's card is completely self-love. Somebody doesn't want me to talk. Self-love. Self-love, awakening, consciousness, awareness of self. Is the Lovers is a deep card. It's saying, once I really, really, really learn how to love me, I will be able to love like my person. So that is a very interesting card. So this building your own world, creation, expansion, and networking. Let me read a few of these cards. We have, let's read the building your own world. So, according to the music tarot, there could be someone in your energy that is just not completely out of your energy. I honestly feel like Aries had like fallen in love with someone, but Aries had fallen in love with the best version of them. So the lower the lower self, like Aries did not like the lower self of that person. Aries liked the awakened part of the person. And I do feel like you could see yourself through this person, or this person reminded you of yourself in a way, or there was some type of something that made you like stick together, okay? I honestly feel like it was just the realization of self, and like this Lover's card down here, I feel like that is exactly what was going on, because when you are in love with someone else, there's something that you see in them, and it's a mirror effect. There's a part of you that you see in this person, and that is ultimately like, that's the thing with the Lovers, the self-love, the twin flames, all of it. It really is you. It's you that you're looking for. It's not another person. It's ultimately your own love that you're looking for. Your own calmness, your own peace. So let's read this. Building your world. A priestess of the bees sit peacefully in the hollow of a tree, gathering the energy of the bees that fly around her and rest on her fingertips and third eye. She's surrounded by the honeycomb, and though her vision is turned inward, her thoughts are focused on outer plans taking shape. The bee is one of nature's most industrious creatures, and this card foretells a time of great productivity and expansion for you. If you've been thinking about growing your business or creating an entirely new one, Focus on those intentions now. Your dreams may also include composing music, writing, teaching, painting, cooking, or baking, which all are projects that build on ideas and produce nectar for the brain, mind, and the soul. Building your own world. Okay, so you see that 33, that could be speaking to someone, speaking about their age. And that is the number 33, building your own world. So I also see this idyllic times. I see change. We got quite a few cards. So let's see what the what this laziness, Spirit, what is this laziness? See someone, this actually has been coming out in my readings lately. I've said this quite a few times. Someone just sitting around, okay, and I honestly don't feel like it's laziness. But I do feel the energy of you sitting like this. Some of my Aries. I do feel like it is just being stuck. Just like the building your world card just came up, I feel like it's being stuck. Like there are things that you want to do. Your passion, your passion, your gifts, those things that you want to use, but you don't exactly know what to do. And Spirit has been giving us this message of just taking the next step for some time now. Not taking the next step because you don't know what the next step is, but taking a step and not really being so hard on yourself about is it the right step or not, but just the fact of taking a step. That's the most important thing that Spirit is trying to get to us right now. I feel like a lot of Aries are procrastinating on something really big, or it's going to turn out to be really big. But the doubt is creating like a procrastination, and then the procrastination is creating a laziness, but you're really not lazy. And it's kind of just like a worry, a fear, a coping method to just not do anything. When things change and you don't know exactly what to do, it's just like a way of coping. So, okay, let's see. Let's read this idyllic times, because I do feel this sitting around and not doing much for some of my Aries. I do feel it getting better though. I can say that. So, idyllic times, the garden and paradise. An owl blesses the priestess of the garden as she holds a butterfly in her hands. Let's see if I can zoom in on this. Can't really see it, I'm sorry. The butterfly reminds us of the gentle power to become something completely new through the process of metamorphosis. As the caterpillar changes through an eternal alchemical process. And remember Aries, we also get change. So that's hand in hand. Idyllic times and change. We got both. Sorry to cut off the reading. It experiences intense pressure and difficulty. We're speaking about the caterpillar changes. So in time, it emerges from its cocoon as a ringed butterfly, having forged the strength to travel thousands of miles in its migration. Similarly, the hardships that you have encountered have brought you great value and inner strength, transforming your life and carrying you to a new reality of more pleasant times. Wow. Exactly. Exactly. So that is the change is coming. That is the change that is coming. The Aries are walking into a just a better time. Like that song was speaking of, um, traveling forever in the darkness into blackness. That just seems like things have went from maybe kind of bad to really bad, okay? And then it's like a domino effect, or it's like a plague or something that just took over, like things just not going right, things expectations just not expecting, okay? They were just not doing what they were supposed to do. And times have been rough. It's all about that self-love thing, self-awareness. I feel that's the reason why Aries just went through these really rough times. And then the fact that Aries is having this big awakening and big realizations and consciousness of self and what is really going on in the world. So for me, it feels like those dark times were just really, really lessons. The lessons that were going to make you become more wiser. And you could have went through those lessons and just kept going, but no. Aries took what they needed to take out of the lessons. Aries has learned their lessons. There is no more BS in Aries. Like, you cannot really get over on Aries. Well, first of all, because we're just like Raven with the psychic abilities and the psychic visions, the precognitions. Y'all know I get so tongue-tied. Okay, so let's see what else. The mysticism, the mysticism. See, I just get so tongue-tied. I can't. I don't know what happens. So I have that here as well. Mysticism. Okay. So, a woman named, and by the way, this mysticism that did come out in the Their Feelings for You reading that I just did last week. This same card, mysticism, and it's still in the energy for Aries. So, let's see, what is this really talking about? So, it says a woman named Abergine. Let's see the card. Am I going to be able to do this? So we can see what we're reading, okay? A woman named Ibergon calls on the telephone to confirm that she will be with us tonight. Yet, no woman named Ibergon has been invited. Wow. Of the 4 invited, 2 are wed and 2 are unknown to each other, a woman and a man. Surely, if this mysterious woman were the guest of the man, she would have made it known, right? So a woman approaches. The woman named Aubergine. Oh Lord, I've been saying her name wrong the whole time. Aubergine. The woman who will be with us tonight. What? That is very mysterious. So it is wise to be the observer. Do not respond until you are certain. The unknown is not easy, but it is no longer necessary to fear. Wow. So that's why this card has been coming out for Aries, because that is the energy that Aries has been holding. Wow. It says, am I ignoring my intuition? What I expect is probably true. I must breathe. And the key ideas are ignoring signs, unknown motivations, intuitive knowing, and fear of the unknown, and journey. The key words here are intuition, courage, and uncharted. And I must say, this is just quite interesting, because that psychic ability is just, that's all I keep hearing. The psychic abilities, the psychic abilities, the psychic abilities. Like, you're very mysterious. So that's basically just talking about, Spirit wants you to ask yourself, am I ignoring my intuition? Because as we already said, Aries, you have it. You have the gift. It's just doubting yourself when it comes to this relationship or money, something that'll bring you money. There is just a big doubt, even though you know the truth about certain, aspects of the situation, but there's doubt. There's doubt. And I just keep hearing procrastination. So the doubt just must be domino affecting to procrastination and laziness. But Aries understands this, and Aries is getting out of this. Aries will not have this energy. No, no, no. Aries will really dig deep and collect that amount of faith that you need, Aries. I feel with the one song, the second Drake song, what is it? 7969 Santa. I just feel like that is really speaking about all the expectations.